Peace, blessings, and protection, my sisters and brothers in faith, in the name of Yeshua, our Lord and Savior, the Messiah. Today's video is about signs that you can look out for when dealing with a psychopath. And the first one is that psychopaths tend to be very charming and funny. They charismatic, they appear as if they are full of life, as if they have energy, and they tend to be very funny. And by charming, I mean that they also make you feel very comfortable. You don't feel as if like you need to hold yourself back. They make you feel relaxed, and everything about them is just full of life. It's funny, it's flowing. The other thing is that they fit in perfectly in any type of environment. A psychopath is a chameleon. A chameleon will see a brown tree, it will become brown. A chameleon sees a green tree, it becomes green. So a psychopath is exactly like that. Whatever environment the psychopath finds themselves in, they will fit into that environment perfectly. The other point is that they do and say everything that you want perfectly. They become exactly what you are looking for in a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a wife or a husband. So I wrote my points down so I don't forget any of my points. So what the psychopath does, because they don't have a personality, they have no personality, what they do is when they meet you, they try to get as much information from you as they can, because during that time when you first meet them and they're charming and they're funny, they allow you to be relaxed. So your guard is not up, your wall is not up. Then you find yourself talking about yourself. They are busy gathering information. When they have your information, they then become exactly what you are looking for in a partner. They become exactly what you want. So if a psychopath meets someone that is born again, they will pretend to also be born again. I remember with the psychopath that I was with, when I got baptized in 2015, because I genuinely wanted to get baptized. And at that time, I wanted to focus on my relationship with the Lord. But then a year later, I fell short and I was back into the world. So in 2015, when I got baptized, all of a sudden, the psychopath also wanted to get baptized. All of a sudden, he wanted to take his relationship with the Lord seriously, which never happened afterwards. So they become exactly what you are looking for in a partner. The other point is they tend to say rude and mean and disrespectful things to you. And then right after they say that, they will make a joke. And then you will laugh at the joke because the joke is funny. But at the same time, you end up thinking about the rude or disrespectful thing that they said, or a demeaning thing that they said, and you end up being confused. Did they mean what they said? Were they being joking? Were they joking? Were they being playful? So they always do that. So they will trash your self-confidence and then make a joke, and then you end up being confused. So you are in a state of confusion. You don't know if they meant what they said when they were being disrespectful, or was it a joke? The other thing is that they will shower you with lots of attention. They are always there for you all the time. So when you're with the psychopath at the beginning, they will always come see you. They'll come see you. They'll take you out on dates. They want to take you out. They want to be with you. If you're sick, they're there. They bring you the medication. Everything will just be about you. But once you fall for them and you are in love with them, or you love them, or you're in a relationship with them, even though they never say that you're in a relationship with them, you realize that the attention they gave you becomes less and less. Now, all of a sudden, they don't have time for you. All of a sudden, they become busy. But at the beginning, they showered you with all the attention that they had. The next point is that when it comes to the male psychopath always has female friends and barely has male friends. The male psychopath will probably have one or two male friends, and then the rest of his friends are females. And will tell you that the females are just friends, but he's secretly sleeping with all of them. And these female friends also think that the psychopath is just your friend. So what happens when you are not the primary source, when you are not the main girlfriend or the wife? What the psychopath does is that when he's busy trying to get you into his life, he will tell his female friends that you're just a female friend. And then you don't know that he's telling these other females you're just a friend. Meanwhile, he's promising you a relationship. He's doing things that a partner does, but he tells his other female friends that you're just a friend. And he tells his other female friends this because he's sleeping with those other female friends. So if, for example, if the psychopath has 5 female friends and you're the new person in his life, those 5 females know you as a friend. You also know these 5 females as his friends, but he's sleeping with all of them and they don't know about each other. They don't know about each other. They don't know that the psychopath is sleeping with each and every one of them. And the other thing that does happen is that if you're the primary source, the wife or the husband, the other 5 female friends will know that you're the primary source. They will know that you're the girlfriend. But they don't care. They will still sleep with the psychopath because the psychopath promises each and every one of them a relationship. He promises them that one day he's going to leave you and go to them. And they don't, lady number 1, female friend number 1, doesn't know about the 4 other female friends. She thinks that you're the main girlfriend and that he's going to leave you and go to her. What she doesn't know is that female number 2 is also in the same position as she is, and that's how it goes. And if the psychopath is a female, she will always have male friends, and most of the time she's sleeping with all of those male friends. Don't get this confused with someone that doesn't have friends because they just want to be alone. There are people that are friendly, that are sweet. They will help you, they will give you care, they will give you love, but they still prefer to be alone, especially when they've been hurt by a lot of people in life. They've been disappointed by people in life, then they just choose to be alone. But if you need their help and you call them, if they're able to help, they help. When they're not able to help, they'll let you know, sorry, I can't help you this time around because I don't have the resources, or I'm not in a situation or position to be able to help you. The other sign is that while you are in their presence, when you are sitting together with the psychopath, they have a tendency of always thinking far. Like they are always in deep thought. Like you guys are chilling together, you're talking, you're laughing, but all of a sudden they are in like deep thought. And they do this because they're calculating. While you're talking, they're storing your information. While you're talking, they're trying to see if what other female you are similar with. So if you are similar with female friend number 4, then they are calculating that, okay, since you're the new person in my life, you're exactly like female friend number 4. You like what female friend number 4 likes. So I know when I'm with you, I'll do the exact same things that female friend number 4 likes. So they are always calculating. Sorry. So, talk to the hand. Sorry about that. That was my niece. So they are always calculating because while they're with you, even if you guys are on a date or they just took you out, they will be in deep thought because they're calculating, okay, once they drop you off, they're going to go spend time with another person, another supply. So you will pay attention. They always end up being in deep thought and they're always calculating. The other one is that when it comes to the psychopath and sex, first of all, sometimes their sex will seem robotic, as if sex is something they studied from a textbook and they're trying to do it the way that they read it in a textbook. Or they will want rough, painful sex. The reason why the psychopath wants that rough, painful sex is because they are sadistic. They are evil people. When you experience pain during sex instead of pleasure, they find joy in that. They are happy to have rough sex with you. They are happy when you tell them the next day, oh my word, I can barely walk, I'm in pain. They enjoy that. They like rough, painful sex because for them, sex is not the way you think it is. They don't do sex to please you because they love you. They use sex as a form of control and power and to hurt you. The other thing is that Okay, the sex is robotic, they like hurting you, but okay, this painful sex, they don't always do it with the primary source, which is the main girlfriend, the main boyfriend, the wife or the husband. So they will tend to do this painful sex with the side chicks, with the side nigger, or whatever, the secondary source, the tertiary source, but not with the primary source. It's seldom that they do it with the primary source of supply. The other point is that they don't like being told no. A psychopath doesn't like being told no. They don't like being wrong. They are always in competition with everyone, including you. You can be their husband, their wife, their partner. They are always in competition with you, and they never want you to do better than they are. And that will, even if you get married to a psychopath, they want you to do well, but don't do better than them. They don't want your success. They don't see your success as their success, because when you're married, you're one, right? You become one. So your success is their success. Their success is your success. Then your relationship, your marriage grows. They don't see it like that. They always want to be the only one that is succeeding. They always want to be the only one that is on top. The other thing is that they always want to be right. They're never wrong. And they don't like apologizing. Psychopaths don't like to apologize because they don't like being wrong. Because when a psychopath apologizes, it means that they are admitting that they are wrong, and they don't like being wrong. And the other thing is they tend to gossip about their friends to you. I remember the psychopath that I was with. He used to gossip about his male friends to me. And then I would be like, why are you talking badly about your friend? That's your friend. And then he'll be like, doesn't matter. And then immediately, like, the friend will call him, and then he'll be on the phone with the friend, and then he's laughing, he's talking, he's cheerful, he's charming. Then once the call ends, he drops the call, and then he'll be like, this person is a KAKA, if you understand what I'm saying. You know, I'm not swearing, I'm not using any curse words. And then the other point is that they tend to have financial problems but won't make it obvious at first when you meet them. And they will start borrowing money from you, and then there will be times where they don't return that money back. The other thing is their cell phones are always hidden. If they are in the house, the phone will be in the car. If they are in the kitchen, the phone will be in the bedroom. If they're in the bedroom, the phone is in the kitchen. So the phone is never near them. If they are in the car, then the phone is always under the seat, at the back of the car, but it's never in eye view or in eye whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't want this video to be long. The other thing, but just know that they are always hiding their phone. And their phone will always be on flight mode, or their phone will always be on do not disturb. The other thing is, when you listen to the psychopath, pay attention, listen, stop talking for once and listen to what they say. They always contradict themselves. They will say one thing and then do the exact opposite. For example, the psychopath will be like, I'll never cheat. I never cheat on my partner. But then they end up cheating on you. Oh, I never lie. But they are liars. They lie all the time. So if you listen, you will pick up that they contradict themselves, and they always say one thing and then do the complete opposite. The other thing is that if you listen to them carefully, they're always lying, and their stories never add up or make sense. The other point is that they contradict themselves. I said that. They will promise you marriage and kids. The psychopath that I was with promised about 2 or 3 of his supplies, his secondary sources, his side chicks, promised about 2 or 3, promised their marriage, children, and promises to take care of you, but barely takes care of the children that he has with other women. He says he's going to give you kids, he's going to take care of your kids, but doesn't take care of his own children. In fact, he doesn't even mention that he has kids. He hides his kids. And people that are in his life, his own family, don't even know that he has children. He always hides it. And the psychopath will promise you marriage and kids, but it will never, like, they will give you kids, you'll fall pregnant for the psychopath, but they will never marry you. And if they propose and you are engaged, you will stay being Lord of the Rings, and the wedding will never happen. You will never see the wedding. And if you do end up being married to a psychopath, I pray for your safety. I pray for your mental safety, spiritual safety, emotional safety, physical safety, financial safety, and I pray for the safety of your kids, because psychopaths are evil and sadistic. and they have no problem with killing you. Even though you are their wife, you are the mother of their kids, they will kill you, they will kill the kids, and then kill themselves. Or won't kill themselves, hide your body and the kids' bodies, and then carry on with their life as if everything is normal. The other point is that they always talk about taking care of you and that you should never work. The psychopath will tell you, don't work. I work. I have enough money to take care of you. You can be a housewife. You take care of the house. Don't go to work. I'll provide financially. Run. Baleka ngenyawo zombini. Baleka. Run. Run. The psychopath that I was with always said, Zanile, don't work. I'll work. I'll provide everything. You wanted us to move to a different province. Let's move to a different province. I'll find work there. I'll take care of you. My response, no. I don't mind being a housewife, but I will be a housewife that has her own money, that is still running some business on the side. I will not stop working because someone else says they're going to take care of me. No. The Lord has blessed me with 2 arms that work. My legs, my feet work perfectly. My mind works. My mouth works. My ears work. I can smell. I can touch. I can draw. I can write. I can move. I am able to go to work, and the Lord gives me strength every day to go to work and be able to make money and take care of myself. I will never allow myself to depend on someone, to even ask them for toiletry. I love taking myself out. That's something I learned from my parents since I was in high school. I take myself out all the time when I have money. The psychopath that I was with knows that. When he met me, I was always taking myself out. I take myself to the beach by myself, to the restaurant, movies, because those are things that I enjoy. I enjoy spending time alone. I don't have a problem. So when he said, let's get married, I'll take care of you, you don't have to work. No, I said no so many times. And he used to put so much pressure on me to accept that deal. And I was like, no, I will work. I will continue to work. And when I decide to be a housewife, I'll be a housewife, God willingly, Yeshua willingly. And I'll still have something that I'm doing part-time that is going to help me earn an income instead of just fully depending on someone. Never. Don't do that, ladies. Don't fall for that trap. The other thing is they like making jokes about murder and shooting people and getting away with it. The psychopath that I was with used to always make jokes about how to get away with murder, how to get away with killing someone or shooting someone without anyone finding out. Listen to those jokes. It's not jokes. They are telling you the truth about what actually goes through their minds and their hearts. It is their desire. The other point is that, the last point, they threaten you with suicide. Okay, so when you break up with a psychopath and you are the primary source, you are the main girlfriend, or you're the husband, you're the wife, they will first threaten you with suicide. If you don't take me back, I'm going to kill myself. Been there. I heard that story. Psychopath, when I broke up with him the first time, talked about committing suicide. Other thing, if you really don't want to get back together with them, they'll start threatening you, and they will threaten any other partner you start dating after them. So those threats are not a joke. It's not cute. When a man or a woman says to you, I love you so much that I don't see you or myself being with other people, that is not cute. That is not romantic. That is a threat. They are threatening your life, and they are threatening the life of any other future partner you might date when you decide to leave them. So those are the signs of a psychopath. Please take note. Don't fall in love with people easily or quickly. Don't fall pregnant with people so easily, so quickly. Learn to end and pay attention. Pay attention, listen, keep quiet. Don't say a lot of things about yourself. When they ask you what type of man are you looking for, what type of woman are you looking for, just respond and say, the Lord knows the type of partner I want, and the Lord will bless me with the type of partner that I want. They will have a question mark. Then you say, if you are the one that the Lord blesses me with, then the Lord will let me know. Don't tell them that I want this type of man, I want this type of woman, they must do this, they must do that. No. Don't tell them. You're giving away, you literally just telling them to be that which you are looking for. So watch, listen, pay attention. So these are the signs of a psychopath. Take care of yourselves and always let your friends and family know where you are. If you are going on a new date with someone, give them the person's car color, the name of the car, the number plate, the person's name, surname, phone number, where they work, where they live. Always make sure when you're going out on a date, even if it's to the beach or wherever, there's at least 3 or 4 people that know where you are, and those 3-4 people know they know the necessary information they need to know about the person that you're going on a date with. I'm sending you guys all the love, all the peace, all the light, and all the protection that our Lord Yeshua has to offer. Take care.